So I wanted to show you a bit about our course, and I have two different screens I'm going to show you. This is me as a student, and notice you can see that there's only things here that are due the first week besides these normal calendar things. So, for example, the last thing that's due this week is 5.3. If you've read your syllabus, you know that there's a quiz on Sunday, and that's not there. So this is my instructor webpage, and you can see everything in gray is stuff that's coming up. And I know it's there, and you know it's there too because of the syllabus, but my key thing is make sure that you are checking on a daily basis when you're looking for things to see what you have to do. Anyways, a couple things. One, when you first open things up, anything new will show up in red. These are all mostly the introductions that people have done so far. An announcement I have is that my office hours this Thursday will be shortened because I have a doctor's appointment, so you can read that. But the key thing that I wanted to point out was that when something is new, it shows up in red. Notice now that I've read it, it's not red anymore. So if you see any announcement redness up there, please go look. Also, there's a couple different ways for us to go through our homework. The easiest way, and I wouldn't suggest this for the online students, is just to go ahead and click whatever day is important. For example, this intro to Wamap is due. You can click that, and then down at the bottom is a link that allows you to open up the actual assignment, and you can start doing that. However, if you do it that way, you kind of miss all the things that I've done in terms of being able to get you ready for doing things. Now, honestly, the intro to Wamap's not a big deal, and the pre-calculus diagnostic isn't, but the 5.1 homework, etc., is going to be a problem if you haven't watched any of the videos. So let me show you about that. Let's look at week 1. And for the online students, remember you need to be answering questions. You can go ahead and open that and answer it, etc. There's chapter 5 reading material. This is actually the book, so if you want to open that, that's great. Chapter 5 outcomes. Here's the discussion board when you have questions. And here's where the homework actually starts, 5.1. Here's the textbook just on circles. Back up at the top, this is actually chapter 5. So this is just 5.1. And there's 3 videos, actually 5 videos with these examples. But there's videos that I would like you to watch, especially if you're in the online class, because you don't have me talking to you on a daily basis. So you click these videos and up pops a YouTube, and I would want you to watch this.
Welcome to a quick tutorial.
I'm not going to play it because it echoes if I do play it and record at the same time. Anyways, I would expect you to watch all of these videos, and then you can do the homework. And notice the homework's all online. You can just go back and forth between answering your questions. And when you're done with that, you would be done with section 5.1. I like to close things when I'm done. And now you're on to 5.2, and you keep doing that and go all the way down. And notice on week 1, 5.3 is the last thing there, and there's nothing at the end of it. And we all know that there's a quiz that will show up on Friday morning, and it is due on Sundays. So that's the basic idea of a weekly thing. I went ahead and did that first. I do want to talk about this before starting week 1 material. Here's the link for introducing yourself. I do have a survey for my online students. You're required to do that. Here's the introduction to Wamap, pre-calc 1 diagnostic, etc. I would like everybody to do that except for this survey, which is for my online students only. So that's kind of the basic idea of how to get started.